Well, hey, happy Friday to you. Hopefully, you're going to have a fantastic weekend. What do you got planned? What are you guys doing for the weekend? Here in Oklahoma, it's about to get super cold, so we're going to be hunkering down for a couple of days. But would love to hear what you guys are up to, what you guys are doing. So, want to tell you guys about a free offer that is available to you in the description. Click the link. It is a free month of Sermonary that you guys have heard me talk about many times here. And also, it's a 4-part series for Advent. So as we're getting close to the Advent season, there's a free 4-part series. But also what it does, even if you're not interested in the Advent itself sermon series, it at least gives you a backstage look at what the sermon series look like within Sermonary, right? Because Sermonary does a lot of things. And so for those guys that don't know, let me tell you a little bit about Sermonary. Basically, it is an online platform for you to write your sermons. So you can have templates available. You can have the templates that they already have available. 3-point preaching, Andy Stanley's style. They've got the believer style. They've got defender style. They've got all these templates available for how to write a sermon. Then you can just go ahead and plug in all of your text, your illustrations, all that kind of stuff into their templates, or you can design your own template. So, for example, like I have my own template that I use, a 7-point model, and every time I go in to write my sermon, I just pull up my template and I go ahead and just start plugging away there. You guys can't see that too well. It's super bright, but it's just a huge white blob there. But what you can see here is my sermon outlines. But let me show you guys a little bit about what you do when you go to renewleadership.org/FS. This is what you're going to see right here. You're going to see this right here, this free Advent series and 30 days of free Sermonary. Okay, so when you log in, you're going to get all of that information. Let me go ahead and close that out for you. Okay, so you get the opportunity to test drive Sermonary for free for 30 days. You get the sermon series, and you get to test drive it. And again, even if you're not interested in Sermonary or the sermon illustration or the sermon series, the 4-part for Advent, this is a great way for you to at least take a look at what Sermonary series look like. Because again, part of Sermonary is that they have all kinds of different sermon series. They have sermon illustrations. They have all kinds of even graphics, videos that go along with all of those. And so again, you get to test drive all of those for 30 days for totally free, just by signing up, and then you get this series as well. Okay, so I want to encourage you guys, take a look at this Advent series. Take a look at Sermonary for free, totally for free. I've been using it for a few months now. Love it. It's awesome. I get to have all my sermons on my device, which I'm using the Kindle tablet or Amazon, whatever, Amazon tablet. You can use it on iPads. You can use it on all kinds of different stuff. And so I would encourage you guys to take a look at it. It's all cloud-based. So again, whatever you change on your iPad, changes on your computer. Whatever you change on your computer goes straight there. So super easy to, I've shown you guys, I've got videos on how to turn your Sermonary outline with just a couple clicks into all of your media slides. You can email that over to your media team, and all of a sudden they have your graphics, they have your points, they have your videos, they have everything you need for your message by just simply hitting the email download there, and it automatically formats it all for ProPresenter, for PowerPoint, whatever you guys might be using. You can convert that over, and so super easy. 30-day free trial right now of Sermonary. So this would be a great chance just to give it a try, see if you like it. Use the link below, which is renewleadership.org/FS, and free Sermonary, in case you couldn't make that out, but free Sermonary in a 4-part series as well. So like I said, I've been using Sermonary for a little while. It's been great. It's really also convenient for me when I'm speaking somewhere else, or I'm just looking for my messages. They're all in one place on my tablet. I can pull it up. There's my sermon notes, all that kind of stuff. So, for example, I spoke a couple weeks ago, and I've got all my notes in Sermonary. And then I'm going to be speaking again at another location in about 2 weeks. And I've got all the media stuff ready to go for them. All I got to do is send them ahead of time that media file, and they've got everything that I'm going to be using for that night, because it's all there in the cloud. And it's just a link. I don't even have to worry about like download size. Hey, the file's too big, all that kind of stuff. It's a link. I send them that link. They open that up, and boom, they can download everything for where I'm going to be speaking in about 2 weeks. And so again, it just makes a lot of those kinds of things a little bit simpler, a little bit easier. It is a little bit of a learning curve for sure as you're learning how to just kind of put the stuff in. But once you get it, man, it just allows you to fly through your sermon prep a lot easier. I've been using templates. I've been using this template specifically for probably 4 years now. And before that, I didn't really have a template that I knew about. And it just took me a lot longer to write my messages because I just didn't really have a formula that I was using. And so I just felt like every time I was writing a sermon, felt like I sat down to a blank piece of paper with no idea where to even start. So using a template has really helped me to speed that process up, be more efficient with what I'm doing. And it allows my brain to know what I'm looking for. So throughout the week, throughout the months, I know, hey, I'm looking for a big point. I know I'm looking for an illustration here. I know I'm looking for a transitional statement. I know I'm looking for a major story from my own life or somebody else's life, my family's life, something like that. I know that I'm looking for a passage, right? I'm not going to be preaching from 15 different verses all spread out and be preaching through a passage. So in my own devotion life, or when I'm just listening to things, I'm listening for a passage that really just, I could break that passage down. And so again, having that template really helps me in my subconscious mind to just be in tune and know and to listen and hear things that speak to that template that I'm going to know and be using. So efficiency really has picked up for sure. And I like the idea that I have it all in the cloud wherever I might be, whenever I need it. So pick up 30-day free trial for Sermonary right now. Get a 4-part series of Advent series. And again, even if you don't want that series, you can look at it and say, hey, this is what a Sermonary series looks like when I do download it. So hopefully it's been helpful. We'll see you guys next week.